Cecil, I'm trying so hard right now I'm trying to buy some GameStop.
Get rid of that stock.
I am. Sell it.
Buy. No, don't sell. Buy.
We can't buy. Our apps won't let us buy anymore.
It's like they're robbing you.
Not.
Who's buying?
It's like,
I don't know. I think I just accidentally swiped our AMC, our BlackBerry stock, and our GameStop. I think I swiped to do a Tinder right.
What about our Orange Julius stock?
If it doesn't fit, you must acquit. Swipe. Goodbye. Hey everyone. Sorry, we were just playing stocks because we are with Cecil with the youth perspective and all of those.
Exactly. All of my Reddits.
All those Reddits and Tinders and Grinders that we buy stock on once a week. Mm-hmm. We, as you well know, the apps are very popular. Anyways, we digress. And we have got to get to the show.
We need to get started.
If you know what I mean.
Stop it.
Anyway. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. We're allowing you all to join us. Don't forget to share it on your Facebook page, but live from the internet. It's Hot Topics.
Hot Topics with Cecil and Sureg'ay. Wine boy.
I miss those glasses that I have in that intro video.
When I hear glass, I think wine glass. And I say, let's get right to it because I am thirsty. So, weeks aren't as stressful anymore, and I drink less now that you know who's out of office. So everyone out there and all of our viewers, raise your glass, and it's time to cheers.
Ding.
Like a chime.
Ding.
From church. No sound effect, huh, wine boy?
What is that?
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Father Sureg'ay and altar boy Cecil and Sister Mary Wine Boy, church is in session.
And peace be with you.
Everyone on your knees.
Everyone. Oh.
God, I love red wine.
We're going to have to start genuflecting.
What's up, Jeff Perry?
Look at this bromance. We're not even 3 minutes in.
And keep it up, Jeff Perry. I got your number.
Mm-hmm.
Are you?
Let's check in with all of our Hi, Mary Librarian.
Very first comment of the evening from Mama Sue Christian.
Yep, Sue Christian season 2. I was just telling a story about you today. It was a great story, and you're amazing. I love you, by the way.
There's never a dull story when Sue Christian is involved. I'm telling you.
Can I just say something? Can I say something about this app? Thank you, DBH, and also with juice.
Oh, the Catholics in the house.
Can I say something about this app? Apparently, it had an ad that I had to watch before I can even open the fucking app.
What app?
That's why the app to play the stupid church bells.
Is that, is that what the delay was?
Maybe if we raise enough money, we'll be able to have a real sound effect.
Yeah, maybe we can do.
Save the sound effect.
I do like Caitlin Stevenson.
Yeah.
Yo. Yeah.
Hey, yo. Caitlin, I assume you have 50 family members over and you're going to exit in 5 minutes and leave us.
She got shit to do. She ain't going to try for you.
We've got Chris Congdon here. Marion Librarian is here. DBH, of course.
DBH!
Taking a break from procreating.
We do have a special viewer. I want to send a special love and positive thoughts and energy out to. She's not able to be with us tonight. She has some things going on in the family and health issues with her family. And so we want to give a love and positive thoughts out to Sunny King. She was on with us in the early days. So
we love
Sending you love.
Sunny. Ooh.
On your behalf, Sunny.
Sureg'ay. YOLO from Jeff Perry.
Oh. Yeah, keep it up, Jeff Perry.
Yeah, really.
I had nothing to do with it, just for the record.
Not
today, but I'm playing GG. I didn't know you were a gamer. That's awesome.
Wow. GTA? Wait, what's GTA? I'm learning all these.
Oh, yes, of course. I knew that.
Yeah, you knew that. You played so many times. You used to play it when it was the bird's eye view, right?
Yes.
What is the bird's eye view? And wasn't all the
Mhm.
no
I
GTF or
always
DTF?
play GTFO.
GTF. Get the fuck out.
Sean Armstrong is here.
There he is. Good
Really
morning, Sean
encouraging
Armstrong,
this
coming to us from
Catholic.
Chicago,
Sean.
Illinois.
I am a Catholic, and I have gone to mass
We know.
a few
know.
times.
Don't forget to give us a
Ooh.
shout out where you're watching from tonight as we're going on. So we often have viewers from all over the world.
We do
So-
have viewers from all over
Hey,
the
we
world. As far as Australia.
Chris Condon needs some help real quick. He has
Well,
an
before we
interview
get to
tomorrow.
that,
Suit
Chris
or
Condon,
dress.
Oh, wait.
we are going
That's
to
what we're
get
here
to this
for.
Topic.
Just saying.
I'm going to ask our viewers at home if you wouldn't mind sharing on your Facebook pages our video and letting people know what you're doing tonight, because a lot of you are here on every Thursday night, and we want your friends to join us.
Yeah, so we
Hot.
don't want them to think you're at home masturbating without them.
No.
We want them to know
Masturbate
that
with
you
them
are.
and with us.
They might
And
be
believe
wondering
me.
why we're all wearing glasses.
Well,
I got goggles on.
glass. Wine Boy wears these glasses. Chris Conga. So all right. So we're here to help,
So the
ladies and gentlemen. So if
question
you
is
have questions, Chris Conga says, so I have
He
an
has an
interview
interview
tomorrow. Suit or
Suit?
dress pants and shirt. Well, what's
Well,
the
that
interview
depends.
for?
What is it for? Are you interviewing for an American Gigolo?
Does it matter what it's for?
It absolutely does.
Ah,
If
Are you
he's
gonna
going to
wear-
sell pharmaceuticals, I recommend suit and tie. If he's going to sell pharmaceuticals behind the Walmart, I recommend a dress shirt and no pants.
or like a shirt that has like the dress shirt on it, like those tuxedo shirts.
Exactly.
You can also get those in Walmart.
I love Marion Librarian's suggestion. Staple a Hot Topic sticker on your shirt and wear that
yes.
And you will get the job.
at a
He's
front
saying it-
desk, like
front
at a
desk.
hotel.
I'm assuming a hotel.
Definitely a tie. Definitely a shirt. I wouldn't wear a coat unless you're feeling
Yeah, I
unless
probably
you're
wouldn't
feeling
wear
bloated. Then I always recommend a coat. I like to wear a
Yeah.
coat to hide my bloat.
that. I do think a
Coat to hide the
tie and a dress shirt would be good. Maybe not a maybe a sports jacket.
I like DBH.
course.
Wear the Bernie mittens. That's solid.
Or I can lend you my sweater and
Oh my god, yes. Mask with a cape for added flair.
there you go.
Imagine
See,
what
we're all here
dramatic.
to help.
What's
I
with
have
the
very
cape?
good hair
Don't
tonight.
know.
I
I don't think a MAGA hat would work. Well,
Yeah,
it depends.
maybe not a MAGA hat,
Research the CEO, and then you can go from there.
unless the hotel is in Kissimmee.
Are they a big donor? That's all you need to know. Or Mar-a-Lago.
All right, we have to get on with
Move
our
on.
show because we only have 15 minutes.
15
but
minutes,
We have
people.
some producer notes to share with you all this evening. We'd like to remind you all to share, as Cecil said, to share our video and link on your page so that people will also join in and we can get our viewership up. Besides,
Well,
where's
get it
Nikki
up,
Bush? Where the
everybody.
hell is she? Nikki Holloway Bush. But also, we have giveaways tonight.
Yeah.
Yes, we
We-
do.
I am very, very excited to debut the new Sizzle Sazzle spinner wheel. I just made that up. But anyways, don't forget that you can also help your boys purchase wine and take care of their expenses like buying spinner wheels and getting you swag to win on each and every week by donating to our Cash App. And we love saying Cash App alert. Well, I do anyway.
I like it too.
Good. It does.
Hot.
It does. Well, besides the frigid cold air, it does make my nipples hard. I'm frisky tonight.
I think you're
Liable
only
to see
frisky
some
tonight. You're only frisky because I was getting you guys riled up pre-show.
You are a DT, I will admit.
What's a DT?
It's a serious DT, y'all.
What's a DT?
Even better that he doesn't know, right, Cecil?
I'll say.
When I hear DT, I think of detectives. That's where I come
That's
from.
exactly what it means.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's move on because
Private
we have
dick.
so many topics to get to tonight. We have a Cash
Oh, dick
App
teeth.
alert.
Already.
Christopher
Hold on,
Condon, thank you for the $15.69 for tickling my fancy. anyways, the 69 cents will definitely go in our pocket.
That will go a long way.
And I'm buying GameStop stock right now.
Are we going to talk about this or what?
We are going to talk
We
about this.
have to talk about that.
I mean, it has been the hot topic of definitely in the last 2 days, but even more so today, because
all sorts of information is coming out.
We all three have different tidbits of information. So GameStop was basically going under, the video store, for those of you that game store, that for those of you who don't know what that is. And Wall Street was betting it would fail, so they were betting against it. And I'm paraphrasing because I'm learning all this in 5 minutes before the show today. And then people on Reddit banded together, all of these great little gamers and everything else, and the power of the people by buying a bunch of stock made the stock inflate like 500 million%. And so kids that are 19 years old are literally cashing in and made like several $1,000s.
Lots and lots of money.
I mean, like several $1,000s.
A good friend of mine had some medical expense. This is a true story. Had some medical expenses because he literally fell off of a mountain. True story. He's not even watching, but it's a true story.
It's hard to watch when you fell off a mountain.
Almost couldn't walk anymore, and he cashed in his stocks and was able to pay off all of his medical bills.
I've heard a few stories like that, but which I think is wonderful. But here's the thing: Wall Street got mad. All the big Wall Street people that are rich, and they like to make their own statements and everything else. They put a halt on it today because, oh no, we can do that and we can screw you and make you lose your home and everything else, but you can't do that to us. And so I'll admit, I tried to get in on the hype and tried to buy a little AMC early this morning. And around noon, I was like, why didn't that go through? Why didn't that go through? And it was a halt. They had put a halt on GameStop and AMC and BlackBerry.
Really?
All these stocks are like, but anyways, Power of the People came back again. And Robinhood, the app, is going to release shares again tomorrow. So it's an unfolding story. And I hope good people get rich and bad people get poor.
Yeah, because the whole idea was that hedge fund company was making money that GameStop was losing. So the Redditors were like, well, fuck you. We're going to make GameStop stock go through the roof by buying a bunch. So they were all telling everyone to buy. So when they bought it all, the stock went through the roof. And they were keeping it. The stack. And so it's very funny that they started doing what, hedge fund companies do. And everybody else does. But when it's a bunch of randos doing it, then all of a sudden the powers that be get pissed. But when it's them, that's fine.
But
so this is the whole thing.
I also heard that there is a company sort of helping along the Reddit people. So I think one of those big companies got their money too.
Oh, I'm sure people are. Yeah, not everybody.
Web, Wall Street
it
web.
It is the tangled Wall Street web.
But it's taking advantage of the system and clearly showing that there's flaws in it. And if you don't regulate the stock market, this is what happens. So now all these big hedge fund companies are getting pissed because they're saying like, oh, these guys are manipulating the system. When in turn, places like Robinhood and all these other apps that aren't letting you buy or sell. Well, you can't buy, but you can sure as shit sell. They're manipulating the system. So they're trying to do a class action lawsuit against Robinhood and these other companies that won't let you do the AMC, the BlackBerry, all this other shit. So it's one of those 1%ers versus everybody else kind of a thing.
Well, if my AMC goes through tomorrow and it works, I promise to not share with you.
It's a very David and Goliath. Where's you at, Chris?
Oh, here's my. Can I just say one thing? Moment here.
Will you just say one thing?
Isn't it amazing how fast something can get done in towards finances and struggles and everything else when Wall Street is hurting? I mean, one day they put a halt to it and changed the rules and everything else. But if you need a stimulus check to pay your rent or put food in your baby's mouth during, I don't know, a pandemic, It takes 6 months. I mean, granted, that's Congress and everything else, but they're all old, rich people that are making decisions for all of us old, not rich people. I just look young on TV.
Did you hear? Did you
I
hear
like
how much
this.
money? Oh, you like that one? I'll go to that one.
That was fun.
Did you hear how much money those guys were losing that they lost? It was like in the
Millions.
billions.
Oh,
it was
well,
billions. It was what it be.
The one had to declare bankruptcy, I think.
Yeah, and they're trying to do it to everyone. So now they're like, dude, fuck you
Only
guys.
15 more minutes, Doug Bowser. We only have 15 minutes.
We only have
Yeah.
15 minutes. Can you go back? I feel I'm not
You're
skinny enough to
claustrophobic?
fit in these
Sorry.
frames. There we go.
There we go.
Plus, I put a lot of effort into my background, and I want the folks that
You
home to
have
be able
a
to see it.
very lovely. Look at this background.
All right, so we're moving on. Thank you very
Not
much.
yet. I have a question.
Okay.
I just think it's what a weird society that we all live in, that we're all pretty much gambling our retirement on the stock market. If anybody out there has a 401k, you're pretty much just like hoping that this shit doesn't happen before you, on those, couple of years before you hit retirement. I don't understand why we went from being a nation where there were pensions and companies had pensions and they took care of their employees after they retired, to this sort of like, go fuck off and play the stock market and see if you have anything to live off of.
I believe that's where they then use the term "go fuck your feelings" and take your tears away, snowflake, whatever. I mean, it's like, yeah. Well, anyways, I think it's all, hey, I believe in karma, and what goes around comes around, and I'm loving watching what sees. And not only that, it's been a huge education for the producers of our show to watch and see what's going on. So again, the GameStop saga will travel on, but we only have 15 minutes, and that was our first 15 minutes of the segment of the show, and we have giveaways to give away tonight. So just a reminder, if you give Cash Apps tonight, makes you eligible to get in the running for spinning, or we also will be pulling out of the lucky hat with everyone's names from past shows. Oh, I just lost 4 of them.
I am cracking up laughing right now, by the by.
Caitlin Stevenson, your comment earlier on someone else's thread named John Condon was fucking hilarious, by the way.
Whoever the fuck that guy is.
There's a lot of F words tonight. Can we tone it down?
Sure, Sergey.
Sure.
I mean, we do have some folks that don't appreciate that.
I do. It is an inside joke, and I'm sorry, viewers, but I think that this is a sticker moment for Caitlin Stevenson.
Oh,
And have you received the first sticker?
probably not. Came from your house.
I sent it.
Mm-hmm. Like a mail-in ballot.
I have no idea who John is. And how dare I say anything negative about glorious capitalism? It's a callback from an earlier thing. It's an inside joke, but it did make me laugh.
Okay, wait. What was the sticker statement? Because that is our first.
How dare you say anything negative about glorious capitalism? That just made me laugh. It's too hard.
Okay. So, but wait, was it an inside joke from something else?
Hold on, no. What it is, it's from a thread on Facebook that was happening earlier, which is very funny. But is it a sticker statement, or are we doing it? Are we doing it? I'm so excited. Are we gonna do it?
Let's just do it because I'm about to.
Say it. It's your thing.
Okay. Is it a sticker statement? Or Caitlin Stevenson, is it a sticker statement? Or you get a sticker? Or would you like a chance to spin Sureg'ay's new fabulous Sizzle Sazzle prize wheel?
And she doesn't have the first sticker yet.
I am furious that you have not received that, because I think yours and Sean Armstrong's out on the same day, and he got his.
Sean got his? Oh, okay. Yeah. We don't have any music for the wheel yet. I don't have any music.
We will. Don't worry. We'll watch plenty of videos to get it for free.
Okay.
So can you give me a full screen? Caitlin Stevenson.
Yeah, I got you.
We need to know, would you like a sticker, a chance at getting another sticker sent to you in the mail, or would you like a chance to spin the Sizzle Sazzle wheel?
She's trying it. She's trying the Sizzle Sazzle wheel.
All right.
Sizzle Sazzle.
So then I will do the thing. So there's all kinds of things you can win. We have a special pay it forward segment tonight with the Body Shop, and
Body
Nick Pearson
Shop.
is going to offer all of our viewers once you join the page, and I will post the link later on our Hot Topics page, where everyone who signs up or goes on there, you become a VIP through us, and you will get $5 off your order. That's the Body Shop if you like their products. But we have hand creams, face masks, shower gels, but we also have Cash App for $5 or a wine glass, the Hot Topics with Cecil and Sureg'ay wine glass, or a scarf slap if you land on that. It's like a zonk or a no whammies or a whammy.
It's like a bankrupt on Wheel of
Yeah. But
we're going to scarf slap you right in the face.
To scarf slap you.
One little slap.
Or a Hot Topic sticker, which you'll never get if it comes from Cecil. I think I hit them all. All right. So, Caitlin Stevenson, this is your life. Here we go. Whatever lands on, you get.
See how this
You're
works.
the first one, by the way. I'm very excited for this.
Get out of town.
No way. That's the best.
Stevenson, you're going to win a wine glass.
You get a wine glass.
Like this.
I guess I'll write that down because that's the only way it'll get done.
Yeah, you're the one who's going to mail that one out.
Yeah, better.
No, Roz Ignacio from Arizona, our lovely wine glass and sticker lady. So, Caitlin Stevenson wins a wine glass.
Yes.
Yes.
That was our first.
It's our
How
first
excited
one.
are you all?
Prize.
You have no idea. I've been wanting this wheel for
Big money, no whammies.
I'm sorry that we did it so prematurely, Sergey.
what?
I know that you like to edge it out for a little while.
I know.
Definitely
But
edge
at
it
this
out.
age, you just got to shoot and go because you never know. Tomorrow could be, today could be GameStop. Tomorrow could be AMC.
Who knows?
I don't even know what that means.
Tomorrow
Anyways,
we
well, that's
have
good.
hot
No,
topic.
I'm thrilled we actually did the wheel because, you know me. We'll get too tipsy and we'll forget, and then we'll be like, oh my
We will
god, we totally forgot.
absolutely forget.
Because last week we forgot to do sticker statement.
We sure
Oh,
did.
no, just no one made us laugh. How about that? Throwing it on them. Oh,
Wine
I
boy.
said it. I said it. You know.
That's kind of funny, actually, Wine Boy. Maybe we should give you a sticker
Maybe
over your mouth.
I literally have my own sticker, so you're welcome.
All right, let's get to actual what our show is all about. It's called Hot Topics.
Hot
I don't know if you
topic.
guys know that, but it's not about let us tell you about us this week.
Well, listen, the GameStop thing was a hot topic. We talked.
No, it was a very hot topic. Which it's time to move. Hold on, can't move until we have a Cash App alert.
We got a Cash App alert.
Nancy Conrad.
Nancy Conrad. Thank you. All the way
she
from
said-
Alabama.
Here's to Sergey's nips. Well, $10 for each.
You mentioned how hard they were
Well, they're even harder now.
earlier.
If you had given an extra $5, you would have gotten a bonus.
Ooh. Wow.
Just kidding. Thank you very much, Nancy Conrad.
That's
God,
very
who knew my
sweet.
nipples could make money? Why am I on this show?
I have no idea. Okay.
Well, I'm
You
scarf slapping them. All right,
you
well,
need
anyway,
to-
I need more wine. I've been very excited to drink wine tonight. It's been a long day. I had a physical.
That's just mean.
What are you drinking, Cecil?
I'm drinking white wine.
Are you?
Anyway,
I had a physical. What'd you have today?
next topic.
All right. Anyway, so ladies and gentlemen, it's the second week in the Biden administration, and it's just so refreshing to see him at the desk. I mean, it's nice to see natural white hair. But my favorite part about this week, after the 69 executive orders that he signed, is that the first dogs moved in this week.
Yay.
And if you all are dog lovers like we are, there they are. I don't know which one that is, Major or Champ. But there's Major and Champ and Poopy Pants,
that guy?
whoever that guy is. Do you know him, Cecil?
He doesn't look familiar from that angle.
He might by the end of the show.
Look at how. Can we just talk about Joe Biden's suits.
Dude, this
Yeah.
stance right here is very like regal and like
Look
American.
at that. That is my favorite picture with the red carpet. I mean,
Yeah, that's a dope pick.
that moment
That's
when
a
a
good
German
one.
Shepherd takes Melania's spot. I mean, come on.
That's
Joe
going.
Biden looks sharp AF.
That's
Yeah.
going on the wall.
Well, it's also nice to see a suit that can button and, you know, doesn't look like you just got it at Boat Covers Are Us.
I mean, it's a good, decent
That's our
Ross
new president.
or
ladies and
TJ
gentlemen.
Maxx suit. Like, that's a good suit.
He's
You're
well, he
saying Biden
runs.
got that at
He
Ross.
exercises. I wonder if the
Anyway.
dog's neutered.
Does he not? I mean, what's wrong with Ross? I get a lot of things at Ross. I dress for less, guys. I dress for less.
That's why you have a emoji.
Where? He's
Well,
got
it's
a
not like I get a new sweater every week, but
he's got
actually,
a
I
rescue
have
cat as well.
52 sweaters.
Kelly Jenner letting us know that he's got a rescue cat as well. Do we have pictures of this little thing?
Let's talk about sports.
We don't have any. No, we don't have any
I'm not a
pictures of it.
camper.
There's
Wait,
no
Kelly
pussy.
Jenner,
We have no
I thought you
pussy
were-
pictures.
I thought you were camping. Apparently, homegirl's like a one-nighter. She had a one-night stand with a camp.
Yeah, didn't she say she had plans?
Yeah.
Just saying.
I saw her.
It stings, Kelly Jenner. I just want you to know. Stings
That
like
hurts a little.
syphilis.
Sure. Joe is America's grandpa, and we need this after 4 years living with America's drunk racist uncle.
Lord damn right.
Okay,
Well, now that's a sticker
she,
statement.
that's
for
that
real.
was definitely a sticker statement.
Okay,
She won
you know
that.
what? You made
She
up
won
for
that
the
wine
inside
glass.
joke because that one actually counts.
That was good. You only get one.
Yeah, you already got a wine glass. So they're going to bankrupt us. God. Anyway,
Go Dodgers? What does that mean?
That was the sports reference we were
I
talking.
get it was a sports reference.
We were talking about sports.
Baseball's
so
not
lots has
happening.
happened. Let's not forget there's a pandemic going on, even though the former
What?
administration constantly forgot that there was. But I think the latest news, besides the depressing moment that we've exceeded 420,000, whatever the number is now, I forgive me. But now with all of the new strains of the virus throughout the world, including the African and Brazilian, China has now deployed an anal swab test to detect high-risk COVID-19 cases. So, Cecil, maybe tomorrow you can get an anal swab also.
Sign me up.
Maybe that's what I'm prepping for.
Look, the nasal one, if you've had the nasal swab test, it is no wine night with hot topics. It's not a picnic by any means.
They're literally tickling
It
your
hurts.
brain.
Ooh, I
just-
can't wait for the anal
just
one.
hurt.
They tickle my.
Right. I mean, it doesn't make you gay if you get an anal swab in a Parliament House bathroom after midnight.
You have to be shitting me that this is a thing.
No, it's a real thing. It's truly a thing. And leave it up to China. I mean,
A bird and a beak.
we love you long time. Moving on.
Wow.
Wait.
Did you see, speaking of COVID and the new administration, did you see Dr. Fauci's article in the New York Times where he was basically like, that entire job was a nightmare working under that president?
What am I right, viewers? Watching him now, he is like a new person. Well, first of all, you get to see him. But he's just the shackles are off, the muzzle is off, and the
ball gag is out.
I was going lower and I couldn't think of the name of it. I'm sure some of the viewers know what that is when you're locked up down below. I don't know what that's called. Anyways, Doug Bowser, Sean Armstrong, chime in and tell us what that means when they're like locked or whatever. Anyway, we are here to educate our viewers that may not know some of the things that go on in the.
I don't even know what's going on down there, and I don't even want to know.
Look, don't shit yourself. But we are. Dr. Fauci is refreshing and everything else. But yes, I mean, can you imagine? Like, I mean, he's still getting death threats, which just says a lot about our country on that side, the other side.
I don't understand the embracing of this bonkers, these ideas that are completely nuts. I don't understand what is happening to our country.
Well,
you have this.
What's that cuckoo pants name that's the blonde? Yes, Marjorie
Green. Taylor Green. Marjorie Taylor Thompson Green.
I don't know. Beyonce should have won anyways. But Nancy Pelosi called her. I mean, she didn't name her, but she basically called her ass out today, saying, look, the threat is coming from within. We have representatives that want to bring guns on the floor who also were seen in videos saying assassinate people or,
Exactly.
So come on. She needs to be removed. But
she needs to be removed, and they put her on an education committee. I'm like, are you out of your minds?
I mean, we did have Betsy DeVos, so I mean, it's not like it's.
I just don't understand what is going on with the Republican Party. That we're just embracing all of this garbage, falsehoods left and right. It's like, Al Franken, who did a dumb juvenile thing, taking that picture and making that obscene gesture and getting that picture.
For the folks at home, he was like this, which my hands right now are about 1 foot away from my nipples that I got paid for.
But on a woman that was asleep and had no idea that this was happening to her, and a picture was taken. It was juvenile, and he deserved to be punished for that.
But not to lose his seat.
But he went ahead and he fell on his sword and he quit. He resigned. That's the word I was looking for. And it's like the noble thing to do was to fall on his sword and to resign from office. And it's like none of this is expected from these people who are doing far worse things.
But what you're talking about is so pre-Trump, and our world is so different now since Trump has been in office, from the Brett Kavanaugh hearing to Trump's first, second, third, fourth, and fifth impeachment to, I mean, he definitely is. And I'm seeing this from the loser treasonous senators as well that are now, oh my God, could you be any more ballless? But now they're all trying to do this thing where you lie and you cheat and you just raise hell until the final end when you have no hope. And then you go, oh, well, can't we have unity now? I mean, look at Ted Cruz when he went on stage with Trump's convention and tried to, throw him under the bus. And then Trump came out of the whatever it was, the steps. And then the crown, remember, he saved that moment like years ago. And then Ted Cruz, and now suddenly is his best friend. Now you got Kevin McCarthy, who literally
traveling down to Florida to lick Trump's nuts.
After he just said 2 weeks ago that Trump is responsible for the insurrection and everything else, and that, yes, it was wrong. And he even called the president, said, you need to call these people off because they were scared shitless in the Capitol. And now today, guess who was at Mar-a-Lago having hamburgers and Diet Cokes with Cheeto Jabba the Hutt. Anyways, Kevin McCarthy, and there he was taking a picture. I mean, he's just groveling back to Trump now. And they say it's just because he wants to be the Speaker of the House and hopefully win the Trump party in a couple of years. Good luck.
It's the fact that nobody's being held accountable, and I know that we're only 2 weeks in, and that's
what she said.
These investigations take time, but I really, really hope that we are not going down this path of letting people just get away with bonkers shit. Like it's not even like mild stuff. It's crazy.
Well, you're absolutely right, and rest assured that now that we have the bitch and everyone, whatever you want to call her, in charge, Nancy Pelosi ain't taking no shit, and she ain't gonna sleep knowing that she was threatened and almost murdered by some redneck. And
she needs to slap the shit out of Marjorie. I would pay money to
like
see
you
Nancy
said, it's only
Pelosi
2 weeks.
reach
There's
over
a
and
lot.
just smack the shit out of her.
There's a lot coming, trust us, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to all be here to discuss it each and every week with hot topics, with wine and popcorn.
Yes.
We've got to move on to the next segment, and we want to just pay a quick tribute. As you know, with our show, we are have high regards for fabulous entertainers and people that came before us. Well, whatever you want to mean by that, that gave us morals and ideas to look up and move on and strive to be on the air and funny. And this week we lost one of the icons, Cloris Leachman, from Mary Tyler Moore and
Young Frankenstein.
Yes. So
many Mel Brooks movies. Just hilarious.
She did Dancing with the Stars several years ago, and she was 80 something then, for God's sake. So anyways, that's Cloris Leachman, and she's a firecracker. I'll tell you what, mark my word, for all of those of you that are watching at home and will still be alive with us when I'm her age, I will be a firecracker and pistol. Look at that pistol, just like her.
At that weapon she's holding.
Anyways,
did you know that she also played Wonder Woman's mother in the TV show?
I do now.
Linda Carter's mother.
I would spin, but I'd throw my back out like Mike Gill.
Whatever they're calling the island now in the new movies.
Oh, I think I did.
You know what that is? Wine Boy,
yes.
Right?
Wine Boy has that one.
Mascara.
She's playing the one that Linda Carter played her at the end. The mother. She's.
Good Lord, viewers, help us.
The name. You talking about the character Linda Carter played at the end of Wonder Woman 1984?
No, I'm talking about.
I don't know. That was when I took a nap.
The island. Sorry, I didn't hear you say it. Themyscira. Yeah.
In
the character.
They called it Paradise Island.
The mascara.
Yeah, it's Paradise Island, Themyscira. No, Themyscira.
Whatever.
Anyway,
rest in peace, Cloris Leachman. And before we came on the air tonight, we lost another icon, Miss Cicely Tyson, actress who showed the power of woman, dies at 96. She was 96 years old. She received an Oscar nomination for Sounder. That was one of the first books I ever read, and last books I ever read, because I don't read a lot. Mesmerized TV audiences in the autobiography of Miss Jane Pittman, and won a Tony for The Trip to Bountiful. Cicely Tyson, the admired Oscar-nominated actress who made television history while forging a sterling career out of portraying women of strength and substance, died today. And like I said, she was 96. And she was also, Cecil, you said about in the Harriet Tubman movie.
She was in a movie called A Woman Named Moses, which is about Harriet Tubman. Yes, she played Harriet Tubman in that movie.
And that's back when the Medal of Freedoms meant something.
Something.
Look, isn't that Robert Redford? Bottom right?
That is Robert Redford.
Right? I just saw it just now.
Well, just when you need some salad dressing to go with your Medal of Freedom. And then who's that on the left?
It's Paul Newman. You jerk.
Oh my God. Although they were in the movie together.
Oh, Robert Redford. Sorry, I get all my old guys, white guys mixed. They all look alike.
Sure. And speaking of Harriet Tubman,
that was the segue.
Yes, very excited that the plans are moving forward to honor Harriet Tubman on the $20 bill to get rid of Andrew Jackson. and place Harriet Tubman on the $20 bill. Joe Biden is moving forward with that plan.
What's wrong with
It's
Andrew
just
Jackson?
so nice to have a president again that we're just going to be like, giving back to humanity and kind of restarting the engines of all the things we were trying to do to be decent human beings in a country that was respected in the world. And it's once again, I use the phrase a lot, but I'll say it again. It's refreshing.
What's wrong? I don't know. I
If we
understand.
can get rid of all the white supremacists, that'll be nice.
I don't understand what your problem was with Andrew Jackson.
I can't even get into that. We minutes.
Just Trail of Tears, health, slavery, all this kinds of shit. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know what the problem is.
Yeah.
Well, you don't need to know what the problem was. It's just time to go. And Harriet Tubman, we need some Tubman on the bills.
We need some Tubman on the bill.
Speaking of the $20 bill,
I want to hand out Tubbies.
Speaking of the $20 bill, we have another Cash App alert.
Cash App.
I know we love our tabs. Thank you very much, Lou Ann Jenner. And she says, for just because.
Aww.
Those are sometimes the best. But we also appreciate when you make us laugh on there as well. So feel free. Thank you for your generosity. All of our Cash Appers, you help keep us going, and you help keep our glasses half full.
Sergey, speaking of things that made us laugh, I would like to go back just a couple comments and perhaps give Marion Librarian a chance at the wheel for this comment. Remember when we thought demon semen was the craziest thing?
And that is a sticker statement.
That was a sticker statement for sure.
So
Marion Librarian,
would you like to have a sticker mailed to your home, or would you like a chance at the Sizzle Sazzle spinner wheel? I
got Jeff Perry stickers too. Did he ever get those?
Probably not.
Now I'm getting very paranoid about the mail.
You might want to check your mailbox. You probably have mail.
I'm excited.
Marion Librarian wants to try her luck at the wheel.
The wheel.
So
that's how I
just joining us.
Is that you doing Tattoo from Fantasy Island?
The wheel. The
Can
plane.
you give me
the
full
plane.
screen, please? Because I can't see
Oh,
that.
I love what you said for people just joining us. No one's just joining us.
Well, sometimes people are checking.
If anything,
All right,
people
this
have
is for
left
Marion Librarian. We're
Here
spinning
we
the wheel. Ready? Here we
go.
go.
There we
No
go.
whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
No
This
whammies,
person-
no whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
Oh,
no.
Oh,
I feel
Marion
so
Librarian.
bad.
Is everything. We have to scarf slap Marion Librarian.
You get
We
slapped.
sure as shit do.
Oh no, I feel
We
so
wind it up.
bad.
Sorry,
I feel really
you
bad.
know,
Right.
if you're gonna
sorry.
gamble in the stock, sometimes you lose.
Sometimes you lose.
You get
And
GameStop.
Marion Librarian, we apologize, but it's
It's a
fair. You get a scarf.
Slap. Oh my gosh.
The best thing is, she said, "I'll take it."
I'll take it.
Actually, that is
like a
quite
champ.
quite a prize to get scarf
kinda
slapped. You're the first viewer ever to get scarf slapped, by the
To
way.
voluntarily get scarf slapped.
I can feel it on my nipples.
Chip Perry's like,
I
"Yeah,
do.
she's slapping."
That's awesome. Anyways, quick little segment tonight. Speaking of the COVID vaccines and the one in your booty, I have a new segment called Sureg'ay's Survey. So I want to ask the viewers tonight. It was in the meeting, but you weren't there, Cecil. There's a topic going around about vaccines and how your employers will be giving them. And they're also saying that some people would want to refuse them. So I'm asking the viewers, what do you think? Can you be fired for refusing the vaccine if your employer requires it? What are your thoughts on that? What do you think, Cecil?
Are people allowed to? Well, first of all, I think if it is something that is like massively contagious, that is killing off a lot of people on the planet, then
Like bad breath.
yeah, then I say yeah, you should probably be required to take the vaccine. And I know that there's a lot of anti-vaxxers out there who have been given a lot of bad information from celebrities and other idiot politicians, and they somehow believe that vaccines are bad for you now. Which, like back in the day,
I have 15 minutes.
back when I heard that when a certain generation was young, that they were required to get all these childhood vaccinations. So,
all right,
I don't know what sort of happened with that.
Well, I mean, all you have to do is say it's against your religion, right? And then you're done.
Ooh, there's a good. Well, this is
Caitlin. Unless you have a genuine medical exemption, then yes, I would think so. Military requires vaccines, and private companies can do whatever they want or wanter. If Sean Armstrong, if we had nationalized, tell this. What? If we had nationalized, tell this would not be a problem. I am a 1B level vaccination, so I can get it if it's available right now. That sounds like a voice text.
Hospitals can't fire you. Flu vaccines have been like this for years. Healthcare workers refuse the flu vaccine and wear masks at work.
Anyways, Luann Jenner, I think it depends on your job. If you work from home and have no contact with people, then no. Otherwise, yes. But if it's a bakery and you're a gay couple and they refuse, sorry, I digress.
Kylie Jenner was required to get the Hep B vaccine and tetanus vaccines at her job. I mean, that's a tough one.
I mean, I guess it kind of goes along the lines of like right now we're experiencing like, as you know, friends of ours that are producers, they are auditioning a lot, and they do. In order to get the job, you have to take a COVID test, or forget it. You're like, that's just the deal. So, I mean, if I or a friend was to refuse,
that's different than forcing you to take the vaccine.
I know, but it's still in entering your body.
That's true.
But I mean, it's just a different form. But what if I refused the COVID test? Well, then they would just say, well, then you can't work here. So I mean, again, I think the same note is that private companies can do what they want, but I mean, if you work for like, I don't know,
that's like being stuck between a rock and a hard rock.
It is, because what if the vaccine then ends up being like 2 years from now, like nicotine? I mean, oops. Who knows? Anyways, thank you for your input. It was a question I saw this week, and I thought, I wonder what
to tell us about that.
I wonder what the viewers think about that. So thank you. Your comments were wonderful, and I love that conversation. See, people can have a conversation, and we all love each other. It's because we're smart and we believe in science.
We do love each other.
Entertainment news. We have 15 minutes, so we're going to be skipping along here. Like we're going to have like 1 minute segments here. Besides, we don't want. I mean, you never know when someone has to go to the bathroom. So, in entertainment news, random news this week, Armie Hammer.
Did you see that story?
Yes,
I would let him eat me up.
I would let him brand me. I mean, if I was gay.
I swear.
He likes to brand his girlfriends, and he wants to eat them, like Hannibal Lecter. I'm sure there's more to that story because it was just one girl that came out. But who knows?
I just think it's
what the fuck does he want to do?
Oh, hi, Wine Boy. Welcome back.
Apparently, in Armie Hammer's, who is stunning, by the way.
Are you talking about the guy who was the Lone Ranger?
Correct.
Yeah. The guy that was in Call Me by Your Name. The guy that ate the peach.
And the Facebook movie. He played the twins.
Fuck the peach.
Oh, Timothy Chalamet. Hello.
So apparently, in his dirty talk,
right, like when we sexed.
Yeah, he makes very like aggressive comments and like, I want to eat
your guts.
I want to eat you, and like I
rip your arm off and chew on it. Like
no. There's a difference between like I want to like.
No. Oh, speaking of, we got to get to Wine Boy Whispers.
Go downtown to Tuna Town.
Anyways, that's Army. Google it. It's lots of fun, and who knows.
It's
Also,
not.
in entertainment, don't you all love Demi Moore? Didn't you love Demi
Oh
Moore?
no!
Isn't Demi Moore
What
sexy
did
and
she
amazing?
do?
Demi Moore,
Yeah.
she's been out. Obviously, she's been out of our sight for a while, but she resurfaced last
Striptease.
night at the fashion show,
I'd love to meet
and
her.
she's apparently had some work done. So this is Demi Moore the way she was, and like that's how you all know her. Like
That's
Can I
how
just say one
love-
thing?
that's
Like,
Demi
you know,
Moore.
she looks
when I was
amazing.
looking at these pictures, she reminded me of Courtney Cox a little bit.
A little bit.
Okay, well, she's going to remind you of
Right.
Courtney Cox as
And
well,
yeah, well,
in
there
her
we
new
go.
face. Because why both of them? And then look, oh my God.
Are you
The one-
serious?
Yes, the one on the right was taken last night, and like she got Courtney Coxed.
Yeah, she did get Courtney Cox.
I mean, Demi, what
Demi.
happened?
Ashton Kutcher said no,
I
and
hope-
this is what happened.
Wow, she got punked, all right.
Is she?
Dude, she looked so good.
I mean, I make that face whenever I'm feeling a little bloated. They're like, "Can you slate your name?" And I'm like, "I'm so and so," and I'm like,
Are those like
I don't
cheek implants?
I don't know.
I don't understand what happened.
Yeah, see, Kelly Jenner, you got some news from us. Hollywood Smith, hello. I know. I saw that and I was like, we have to talk about tonight. Anyways, we have to move on because we're running out of time. The producers will pull the plug on our show tonight.
It is Demi. Demi
Oh,
Moore.
Kamala, I just
Is
got
it
that one
Demi
right.
or Demi?
Well, it's
It's
Demi
Demi
Glaze
Moore.
now.
I always thought it was Demi Moore. Demi Moore.
Hey,
It's
Wine
Demi
Boy, we've got
Demi
some
Moore.
exciting sports news, don't we? So why don't let's talk about sports.
Let's talk about sports.
Let's see how
Let's-
fast Wine Boy is able to stay with the production.
Mm.
Speaking of eating my guts and branding me,
my
if
God.
I was gay. Anyways, ladies and
Super
gentlemen,
Bowl.
the Super Bowl is coming up, and none
The
other than,
Super
ladies
Bowl.
and gentlemen, a friend of mine's favorite team, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. are on their way.
Wow.
Could
Don't
2020
go
get
anywhere,
any weirder?
Caitlin.
So the running gag is that the GOAT and the kid are playing each other as quarterbacks, where Tom Brady, the oldest quarterback in the NFL, and Patrick Mahomes, the youngest quarterback, is going up against each other from the Kansas City Chiefs. And by the way, President Trump, Kansas City is not in Kansas. Remember that debacle or debacle? last year?
Debacle.
So
There's so many things. When you go back and you're like, God, how do we ever put up with all these crazy stuff?
Wasn't it like coffee, and shit like that?
Yeah. I have a mug like that, thanks to Sergey Swag Gifts.
I think he was probably saying COVID at that time and misspelled
Probably
it.
had it at the
You
time.
know what, Cecil? That's a very good point.
Yeah.
And yet,
He was like Nostradamus. He knew it.
no, he
before
was
it happened.
distracted by the impeachment, remember? And he wasn't able to do
I
anything.
can't remember last week.
One family member that told me that it's going to
Thank
have
you, Jeff
stars
Perry.
on it. Oh, Jeff Perry. Speaking of Jeff
Thank you.
Perry, we also have our segment.
Are we moving on?
Yeah, we have to.
Okay.
We literally have less than 15 minutes.
Yeah,
Ladies and
welcome,
gentlemen,
welcome.
we're
It's
bringing
Jeff
back
Perry's favorite segments.
one of your favorite segments. We've been told for several weeks now, no, you can't
That's
not
all
have the
has
show
no
and
idea.
have YOLO. And one of the people that told us that you must have YOLO and kept saying YOLO, and of course he has a man crush on Wine Boy, is Jeff
I know.
Perry.
Get a room, you two.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are bringing back YOLO tonight. And as you know, YOLO concerns of finding pictures of the internet that are like, what the heck? And so we decided to scroll. And I found a picture of, lo and behold, our YOLO of the week, Jeff Perry and his bride.
Hold on. There it is.
There they are.
Look at those two.
Lovely.
OM.
So your
It's
YOLO of the week is that look at that. That is so nostalgic. Classic,
Cutie
and I love it.
cuties.
And they're kids. I mean, were you guys? And then she got tired of him.
And she left him for
And
Millhouse.
so she went and had him. And apparently he sucks. And then lo and behold, while I was searching, I mean, our producers were searching pictures in that same segment. I said, wait a minute, who is this? It's Ryan Seacrest.
That.
It's you.
It's their dead center.
I mean, it's your friend. That coat.
That
better be a costume. Marion Librarian.
I
And
hope so.
I swear to God, I just saw a picture of Ryan Seacrest from his high school days, and I was like, "Oh my God, it's Ryan Seacrest!" But then it's a friend of Cecil's.
Sure, a friend of Cecil's, who was definitely a costume from a workplace that shall not be named.
Looks good. You look good.
The Lock Agency.
Definitely.
Delete that comment. Oh, you can't. Anyways,
Nope.
that is your Leolo segment of the week. So, ladies and gentlemen, just remember, if it's on the internet, we will find it and we'll bring it to you on Hot Topics because you only live once.
YOLO. We're gonna YOLO our fans.
Hello.
We're gonna have to get to Wine Boy Whispers next week, ladies and gentlemen.
Hold on. I like Caitlin Stevenson. That photo just trying to sell me insurance.
Okay,
you already got a
wine.
wine.
When you stay with the show, Caitlin,
God.
you're funny all through the show. We need
So
you.
funny.
Mary LeBrand, YOLO.
Woohoo!
I'll take a bow.
There you go. That was your Facebook time hop segment.
Well, we've got to move on to our next topic because we're running out of time, Sergey.
What's the next topic?
Well, we have to, but I did promise the Cash App viewers that we will give them a chance at the wheel. So if Christopher Congdon is still with us tonight, I'm going to give you a chance at spinning the wheel. Chris, let us know if you're there, because if you're not here, then we're moving.
He's here.
Oh, he's he's like, bro.
All right, here we go. So Chris Congdon, this is your spin. Can you give me full screen so I can see what I'm doing?
Yeah, sorry. I was looking at
the producers, we practice this all the time. Here we go. Chris Congdon. Oh, we have that arrow. Oh, body shop
swag.
Sheet mask. Okay.
Ooh.
So,
is that like getting a facial?
I
mean,
sorry, I'm writing this down because if I don't, the producers already passed out in the back of the set because they work all day. Anyways, you guys could fill or talk while I'm writing things. I don't know if you guys took improv classes like SAC or something.
Well, listen, viewers at home.
Raise the bar, would you? I'm sitting here writing. You're like, that's interesting. Look at Sureg'ay writing stuff on a piece of paper.
That it was so fascinating the way that you were holding that pen.
I was so excited. Well, someone said earlier
they're writing because I was like, dead air.
Sorry, viewers at home.
Someone said earlier that your hair was so gorgeous they got distracted, and we all got distracted.
Your hair was just I was sucked into your hair like a black hole.
Yeah.
Nancy Conrad are with us tonight. Nancy Conrad.
What's that?
Are you're doing another one right now?
I may have said in the show that I would spin the wheel for the Cash Appers. So thank God. And Nancy Conrad are here. If she's asleep, then well.
Nancy Conrad, are you with us?
We dropped a lot of people.
Speak. We need a Ouija board.
You go 1, you go 2.
I can go to the other one in the meantime. Luann Jenner, are you with us? Luann Jenner, are you with us?
Are you with us?
What is this, a fucking Ouija board?
Well, okay, while we're trying to figure this out,
sorry, our producers had a meeting about
next wheel spin is. We want to let you know, folks, that we, our viewers at home, that we always have, we do our best to have a pay it forward segment. And this week, our Luann Jenner is here, so get that wheel ready.
Yeah, I'll let you finish that segment.
We're here. So this week, our pay it forward is Nick Pearson representing The Body Shop. And he is giving our viewers a special discount on your next order from The Body Shop. And if you use our, do we have a code, an exclusive
So this is
code?
what you have to do. I'm going to post the link for a VIP Facebook page. It's called That's So Fetch, which I love.
So fetch.
Anyways, you go to That's So Fetch on Facebook, place an order, message Nick Pearson, and receive $5. It's a VIP group on Facebook, and I'll post the link. And anyways, but he's given us all these fabulous Body Shop
swag to give away.
So thank you, Nick Pearson, for these swag gifts for us. And if you, viewers at home, have a business or someone you know that would like to give us swag to help promote their business as well, you can then be on the wheel as well. So
And we will
let us
pay
know.
it forward.
Just message the producers. You know their names. I suggest you message all of us at once. Then we'll get the message for sure.
We'll definitely get it.
Anyways, I'm sorry. So who was Luann or was
Lou
it?
Ann Jenner is here for the
All right.
spin.
Here at Luann Jenner, get ready. Here comes your Sureg'ay Sizzle Sazzle Spin.
Yay.
Here we go.
So excited.
Is it the message, Nick Pearson's?
Another wine glass.
Ah, girl.
Well, someone tell Roz.
She's going to get a set. She's going to have a set.
There's 2 wine glass. Do you want the wine glass, Luann? Do you want to try to go over something else?
Why?
I
Oh,
don't know.
I thought she already had one.
Sure is one.
oh, that's right. Does she?
Yeah. Yes.
Maybe
We
she
have
doesn't.
like 7 viewers that are constant. I think we
what,
know
does she drink
what they
alone?
have.
Don't they have friends you can invite over and invite them to our show? Wink, wink.
She has her daughter who she's not
Absolutely.
camping would
Her
hang
daughter's busy having people towed in the parking lot.
out. Oh my God, tow that motherfucker.
Anyways, congratulations to our winners. Nancy.
Yeah.
Tell her nothing, Luann.
I'm sorry, Nancy
That's what I'm
Conrad. I just
Thank you,
married
Luann.
people off on the show. All right.
Yo,
Well,
We only have a
apparently
few minutes. And ladies, oh shit, we're going over.
Got a
But we have
scarf
to get the
slap.
scarf slap.
we're
really
going
quickly.
over. We need to get
We
our
cannot-
scarf slaps on.
we are over.
But we have plenty of scarf slaps to get to. And the first one is this. You'll love this one. Jenna Ryan, who admitted to taking a private plane to
Oh
D.C.
my
to
God.
participate in the rally that led to a mob of Trump supporters storming the U.S. Capitol, reached out to her over, now this part I'm jealous about, 19,000 Twitter followers, and asked for donations to her legal defense. To which,
That dumb bitch.
the
one who's
realtor
in the
bitch
private
that was
jet?
like, Trump should pardon me. Well, then that didn't happen. So now
And
she's
that
like
didn't
trying
happen.
to get people to pay for her legal defenses. So GoFundMe and what's the other one? GoFundMe and
Kickstarter.
Kickstarter.
okay, no, it's GoFundMe. Pulled it down because they were like, no, bitch, because Twitter also pulled her down. So, anyways, Jenna Ryan, good luck in prison. I hope you like anal sex because you're getting scarf. Well, I guess you can't have it. She'll be in a women's prison. Anyways, they have crowbars. You get scarf slapped.
I think you need an anatomy lesson.
I think you need an anatomy lesson. You're supposed to get out of your wiener.
First of all, can we talk about Caitlin Stevenson? Because we were going to talk about this topic tonight.
It's amazing. We
There-
brought it
that's
up
all.
earlier to even talk about.
Okay, so my notes say Ted Cruz is the first scarf slap, and that's why I was saying it. So, Wine Boy, post the tweet because Caitlin Stevenson, thank you. You keep us on track. See what happens when you stay with the show? You help make it better.
Was I supposed to say that one?
So
My producer literally sent you a message.
you definitely sent it to me, but I definitely did not upload it.
I
did upload this picture though, real quick.
AOC
You guys
was
wonder why I
commenting.
drink.
Look at this
whole-
picture though.
Oh goodness.
This
This
is a
picture's
week late.
amazing.
This is Wine Boy's comedy timing.
Amazing.
This was the one that was supposed to be a week ago.
That was the one you wanted to show.
I am
you.
going to show you all the producer that sent a message to Wine Boy and said, "Save this to post on the show," and then he didn't.
You know what's funny? During the show, I was saving it again because I was like, "Oh, we might talk about it." And then we never did.
So AOC commented about the GameStop situation and said that this is something that shouldn't ever happen. And Ted Cruz chimed in and said,
agree.
I agree, and pointed down at her tweet. And she was not having the support from Ted Cruz. She basically tweeted back and said, I'm sorry, but I'm all about working with Republicans on things, but when you threaten my life and support the insurrection, you can go have a seat, buddy. I'm paraphrasing, but that was pretty much the gist of it.
Pretty much it. She's like, you literally tried to have me murdered 2 weeks ago, so why don't you sit this one out?
Yeah, go sit down. Go sit down.
Yeah. I had it for the viewers at home. Oh, see, he's trying to post it now, and it's like all screwed up.
What is happening with that?
I don't know what just happened.
Oh,
you're drunk.
The wrong way.
Scott Rolfe
this is why we have time.
A suggestion for the next scarf slap. Marjorie
Let's do it.
Taylor, the one that we were talking about earlier, the QAnon nut job. And by the by, I would like to. Yes, I would like to reclaim our Q back, QAnon. Please.
First of all, no, you can't, because you can't. You said that we can't say the Q word.
It's Queer. Not my favorite, but people like it. People use it.
No,
people about Avenue Q? What about those?
People are literally telling me to call them that word.
I don't like
queer?
it.
Yeah, people are like, they're like, no, I'm not this, I'm not that, I'm queer. And I go,
look, I have.
Am I allowed to say this?
Relatives
is a joke?
Used to say things. They used to use that as like, you're funny. Like, they're like, you're so queer, and then they would go.
Well, queer originally meant, I think, strange, right? That's what it used to.
Or funny. I mean. Well, look at the Flintstones. They're like, have a gay old time.
Yeah, because gay was like happy, have a happy time.
It was a quarry. They were all fucking each other.
Mr. Slate. Mr. Slate was like.
Yeah, he was.
Okay, anyway, let's keep moving on.
Marjorie Taylor Greene, yes.
And then we have to get out of here.
For that video of her like stalking 18-year-old David Hogg. I mean,
there's so many despicable, deplorable moments, and they're all coming out.
Boy. All right, here we go.
I would follow
the shit out of her.
Okay, so Marjorie Greene, good luck. This is probably your last week in Congress. So scarf slap.
I hope so.
Why is my scarf slap never on time?
Why, boy?
It's not working.
It hasn't worked for 38 episodes.
Oh my god.
My boy.
It wasn't working. I was clicking the button. Oh, there it is.
That was loud.
God, at least you can hear.
What is going on?
I give up with these. We scarf slapped Marion Librarian better than that.
I don't know what happened. The app wasn't working.
The one bitch that we were really supposed to scarf slap, and you screw it up.
I thought I had it.
Thank you, Marion Librarian. That's
all right,
that's what
ladies and gentlemen, we know, and thanks to all of you that are still awake. I know we can ramble sometimes, but hey,
wait
that's
a minute.
What we do.
Are we not doing after hours?
No,
we can't do after hours because I had a physical today.
Yeah,
we all had. And what did you have, Cecil?
Are happening tomorrow.
Yeah, but Sue Christian's still with us.
I love
Good
it.
Lord, Mama has downed a 6-pack by now, I'm sure.
It was 100% operator.
No, Mama. You know Mama has.
Sure.
I would love to party with Sue Christian.
I would love to party with.
It's a fantastic time.
Jonathan
I did back in the day.
Star, Jonathan Timpanelli.
Broadway.
Record,
Timpanelli. Thank God we post this so you can rewatch this one.
I was on Reddit the other day and I saw Jonathan Timpanelli's face doing his eyebrow thing on Reddit, and I was like, "This is hilarious." By the way,
yay! Yep. I'll have to look.
Jonathan Timpanelli. We start at 10:30.
10:30. Yeah, it's only everywhere.
Eastern Standard Time.
It's over, Jonathan Timpanelli.
But the nice thing is you can rewatch it like some of our viewers on Friday morning with coffee, and then you can hit Cash App. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we trust me, we could go all night because we enjoy chatting with you all, especially in these times where we are stuck in our homes and it's a chance to talk to someone without wearing a mask. And of course I get to spin the wheel and drink wine, and I'm in Sureg'ay Studios. So anyways,
hey, thank you, Jonathan. Oh my God, he's a viewer. God, that makes me feel awesome. I love Jonathan Timpanelli.
Attaboy, Jonathan. I'm a huge fan.
I've been hanging out with your buddy Caleb over at Born. Never mind, just kidding. Sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to get to our our usual weekly ritual of after hours with Wine Boy, Cecil and Sureg'ay. And soon you're going to be able to join us, and we're going to give you details on that one of these days. But the three of us drink after the show and chit chat and
A
talk about
little
all
after
kinds of stuff.
hours.
And we kind of
with
take
the
off some
boys.
clothes and we take off our glasses, and we really get to know each
I'm
other.
not
And you can be a
related.
part of that soon.
Jeff Perry.
But yeah, Jeff Perry, get ready. So until that time, ladies and gentlemen, we want to say it's such wonderful times to be in, positive times with a new administration and new hope on the horizon.
Absolutely.
And we're all healthy, and we wish you all to stay healthy and happy, and to join us here each and every week, Thursday nights at 10:30 p.m. Timonelli is when we start.
Jeez.
And for any of you all. So once again, thank you for your loyalty. Thank you for your love. I'm getting a little tipsy because I barely was able to say loyalty, but that's all. Thanks for joining us. Like two dogs in the White House, we are going to go lift our legs now. We've been on the show for an hour. We love you. Thank you for your Cash Apps. We'll be sending all of your swag prizes out this week. And,
Nancy Conrad missed her.
well,
You missed
girl,
your chance at the wheel.
sorry, we were here all night.
Good night, Nancy. Next time.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. We love you, and stay safe, be healthy. And on behalf of all of us here at Hot Topics, I'm Sureg'ay.
I'm Cecil.
I'm Wine Boy.
Good night.